For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do, just to cheer up the boys she knew. She made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Oh my. Folks, greetings and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon, it's opening day. It is the start of the 2026 season. The Baltimore Orioles will begin a new chapter. 43 years since their last pennant. They will be taking on the Minnesota Twins today at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the Birdwatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. Hopefully, audio and video is okay. I am sweating like a stuck pig over here. I was running around like a madman. I realized I didn't have any beverages, not even water. I had to run. And when you're in Thailand, folks, you don't want to run. It's hot. So I got the AC cranked way the hell up. I got to cool down. Oh, I'm hot. Folks, I'm hot for baseball. How are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Okay, the Orioles are having their pregame ceremony right now. The orange carpet is out. The players are being introduced. A lot of ceremonial stuff happening. We are back for another season of baseball here on the Birdwatcher Channel, folks. I'm so excited. I'm running on pure adrenaline right now. Not a whole lot of sleep. And, yeah, I'm going to need like a towel or something. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I'm sweating my ass off over here, folks. It's opening day, folks, the 2026 season. And what's going on with my background? Why does it look so dark? Should be like, I don't know, whatever. Hey, we're here for a new season of baseball. Let's start over. 2025, do we need to talk about it? Hopefully for about 2 seconds. It was bad. Okay, so now we try to rebound. This is a rebound season. The Orioles finished last place last year. That was not what we had in mind. We've made a lot of changes in the past calendar year, and it all begins with a new coach, Craig Albernaz. Folks, this 2026 season, we have a lot of optimism, a lot of reason to feel optimistic. We've brought in a lot of good players. We've really bulked up the team. We didn't get a frontline starter the way we had hoped, but there wasn't really a whole lot to choose from out there. Still, though, Freddie Peralta was available for trade. We didn't get that done. Whatevs. I think this team looks really good. I think it's going to come down to the coaching for this team. watching every spring training game that I can and following the team this whole spring. From what little I can, evaluate watching and reading, not being there in person or whatever. Pardon me while I wipe my face. Brief. Folks, this studio light, look at that. See my hand right there? That's the light. And it's still not lit properly, and I'm already hot. I might have to do this in the dark for a little while. Yeah, at the spring training, from what I could see, folks, the team looks like they're getting along well. I don't know how else to say it. Like, again, I'm not there. I don't think I'm in a position to give a real, proper analysis of this. But from what I can see, Albernaz has had a positive influence with the team. Pete Alonso, which is one of the biggest free agent signings the team has made in a long time. He's been a great influence on the team right out of the gate. Things he's saying in the press, things he's doing in spring training with his teammates, it all looks very good. It's just a matter of, can we execute? I think the rotation is better than it was last year. I don't think there's any argument there. No Charlie Morton, no Tomoyuki Sagano. We've got Shane Baz. We got Chris Bassett. We've got a healthy Kyle Bradish ready to go from opening day. We got Trevor Rogers looking to get somewhere even close to the ridiculous numbers he put up last year. And Zach Eflin, who's now fully healthy, and he's looked good so far in the spring. Dean Kramer is waiting in the wings. We've got some depth at the starting pitching spot. Depth like we probably haven't had for some time. Again, not a frontline starter to be had, but maybe one will emerge from this group, and that would really be helpful. Gunnar Henderson is just now trotting out to probably the biggest ovation yet so far in this opening ceremony. The bullpen is going to be a bit of a question mark. We're already missing a couple of arms from injury. Andrew Kittredge made like one spring appearance. He is supposed to be available to come back within a week or two after we get started here. And then Keegan Aiken, unfortunately, went down late, just a couple of days before the end of spring. He was put on the disabled list. His status is still kind of uncertain as far as a timetable to return. If it's best case scenario, he'll come off the 15-day DL when he's first eligible and get right back into the bullpen. But it might be longer than that. The Orioles bullpen is, it's got the most question marks. There's a few guys in our bullpen that aren't exactly proven or, have had a long reputation of being dependable, but they've all shown positive signs in the spring. I'm talking about arms like Yeremil Geraldo, Grant Wolfram, and Nunez. I got to admit, I got to remember this guy's first name. Help me out, folks. There's so many Nunez's that I was afraid I was going to say the wrong first name. Anthony Nunez, who was one of the guys we got back in the trade to the Mets when we gave them Ced Mullins at the trade deadline last year. So, when we got back the return for Mullins, I'm looking at the names and I'm like, well, I don't see anybody really from this list that looks like they're going to make an impact on this team anytime soon. Well, one of them apparently proved me wrong, because Anthony Nunez, one of the players in that trade, is going to make his major league debut at some point here in this series. You would assume he's on the roster. He may not be for very long once Kittredge is back or Aiken, but he's got some good-looking stuff. A lot of these bullpen guys, the stuff looks good. It really does come down to will it carry over when it counts? Will they be able to perform under the pressure? Can the Orioles offense build a lead, and can this bullpen hold it? That is the hope. But as far as the offense goes, folks, the sky is the limit. I got to tell you. Last season, there was regression across the board. And because of that, I have to feel like these weren't cases of just individual players all, what's the word? Like it's just too, if every player is regressing, you have to at some point say to yourself, well, could it be the coaching? And we've got basically a whole new coaching staff outside of our pitching coach and like one other guy. Who else is? Buck Burton is still third base coach. We got a new hitting coach. We've got a new bench coach. We got a new first base coach. Okay, we're doing the Star Spangled Banner right now, folks. So if you're watching along, I'll go ahead and shut up for a minute. Enjoy the national anthem. I'll be right back. Thanks, folks. I will go away in a sec. Be right back. Oh my, that is a final note. That is a final note. Folks, we've got ourselves a packed yard opening day. The weather looks fantastic. No threat of rain. Perfect looking weather. I can tell it's not too hot. It's not too cold. I can tell just by looking, folks. All right. It is now top of the hour. We still have, 15 minutes until first? No, 5? Okay, apparently we're going to be ready for baseball here very shortly. Maybe I should have gone on a little bit sooner. I don't know. But, again, what is the deal with my, what is the deal? What is the deal with my green screen? It normally doesn't look this bad. I'm honestly not sure what the deal is. It looks like crap. And I really don't want to, I want things to look nice on opening day, you know? I got my best white shirt on, sweating like a madman. Folks, 10 Magic memberships have just been given out, and Phantom is the one behind it, folks. Say thanks to Phantom. Jose Tarkatow, Freedom USA, Camilla Toes, almost Cam Meat Toes, Andrew Tony, Aquada, Apalda. I can't read these names. These names are too insane. 10 people got Magic memberships. Congratulations, and thank you, Phantom. Folks, I urge you, if you're here today and you're not a member right now, which is different than being a subscriber. Being a subscriber is free. Being a member is not free. Okay, let me just go ahead and get out in front of this. It's not free, but what it is is it's a way to support the channel for what amounts to just 17 cents a ball game. It's $3.99 a month, and I think that, if you want to help out the channel, this is a very cheap way to do it, and it's the best time to get in and do it. If you are a member, you get a special emoji, some binoculars, some Birdwatcher binoculars, and access to other special emojis. I'm not trying to sell you on that. It's just the gimmick. It's a gimmick that's part of the membership. But if you want to join, there's a button below that says join, and you can become a member. It's that simple. Or you can gift memberships. That is also on the table. But now is the time to do it, folks. Now's the time. If you look into your emoji list there is a polar bear emoji in there now. I know there is one in the classic emoji list, but I found one that's a little more unique and specific. So, yeah, we got a castle for Mountcastle. We got a beaver for Beavers, west for Westburg, a sprinkler for when we rally, a gunner for Gunner, a jar of mayo for Kobe Mayo, Popeye for Tyler O'Neill, polar bear for Alonso. We got a can of Old Bay, definitely my favorite emoji. Splash Zone, the Oriole bird, and the milkman. So we got just about every emoji you can think of. Why am I talking about emojis? But hey, the sales pitch worked. Ryan Lust and David in France are new Magic members right now. How about that, folks?
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Folks, I'm sitting here sweating like a madman. I'm starting to cool down. I turned the aircon way the hell up, and eventually I'm going to probably start having to blow my nose. I'm going to get a cold. But, yeah. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. I just want to see first pitch. The season started last night. The Yankees beat the Giants in a pretty lopsided game. And this afternoon, the first game was Pittsburgh playing the Mets. And, boy, Paul Skeens, folks. May Trevor Rogers have a better opening day today than Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens got knocked out in the first inning. The Pirates, after putting up 2 in the top of the first, gave up 5 to the Mets in the bottom of the first. O'Neill Cruz, a very talented but very mistake-prone player with 2 very poorly played balls in center field, allowing for a lot of runs to score, and Paul Skeens getting knocked out in the first inning. That happened already today. We got not a full slate of games today. The Yankees and Giants are off after playing last night. Let's get into the starting lineups, folks, because I really don't know when first pitch is going to happen here. It looks like it's still going to be a few minutes past now, which is the scheduled start time. The matchup today for opening day, getting the start, as you probably know already, Trevor Rogers, left-hander, for the Orioles last season. I believe he made 18 starts. Why didn't we know to call this guy up sooner last season? Why didn't we know that we had our ace, at least for last season, sitting down in AAA while we watched Charlie Morton and Tomoyuki Sagano basically crap the bed every start. Don't forget Kyle Gibson's magical 4 starts or whatever that was. Just really dug us a deep hole early. We got Rogers out there today. We got Bradish going game 2. Shane Baz, I'm really excited about his potential game 3 against the Twins. The Rangers will be here for a second series. We have a 6-game homestand, and we'll be hitting the road to Pittsburgh after that. We have an off day tomorrow, an off day after the homestand. So because of the built-in off days, the Orioles decided to stick with just the 5-man rotation. Not necessarily the only reason. Maybe they wanted to option Dean Kramer back to AAA, but Kramer's in AAA, and we're going to see him this season. Don't worry about that. But today it's Trevor Rogers, and I forgot. I need to go over the pitching matchup. I'm all over the place. I need a producer. Okay. It's Rogers against Joe Ryan. Okay, folks, Joe Ryan, right-hander. He was listed as somebody that the Team USA World Baseball Classic team was looking at bringing in as a final roster addition for the final couple of games there. I thought maybe he might start the final of the World Baseball Classic, but that went to Nolan McLean. But Joe Ryan, he's a solid right-hander. We were looking at, Ryan as a potential trade target when he was on the market, or at least rumored to be, for a little bit during the winter. It didn't really last long, the Joe Ryan rumors. The Twins as a team have really, they're definitely in a rebuild situation. I mean, they've still got Byron Buxton. They still got Joe Ryan and Pablo Lopez in the rotation, but I'm looking at this lineup here, and, well, let's go over it, folks. It's, hopefully a lineup that we can handle. Trevor Rogers can handle. Leading off and playing left field is Austin Martin. Batting second in center field is Byron Buxton. Luke Keeschel, young second baseman, will bat third. Ryan Jeffers will be the cleanup hitter and do the catching. Matt Wallner is in right field batting fifth. Josh Bell, veteran power hitter, he's the DH. He's batting sixth. Victor Caratini is at first base. I know him as a catcher. He's at first base and batting seventh here for the Twins today. Royce Lewis will hit eighth and play third base. And the shortstop switch hitter batting ninth, Brooks Lee. I have props for anybody named Brooks. For your 2026 opening day Baltimore Orioles, leading off and playing in left field is Taylor Ward. Gunnar Henderson is at shortstop, batting second. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, at first base, hitting third. Adley Rutschman is the cleanup hitter, and he's doing the catching. Both catchers are batting fourth for their respective teams today. Sammy Basayo, oh, I'm so excited. And props to Craig Albernaz, the new Oriole manager, for daring to put Sammy this high up in the order. I want him this high up in the order. I was worried he'd hit lower. Basayo's batting fifth and DHing. Tyler O'Neill, Mr. Opening Day. He's searching for his seventh consecutive opening day home run. And I do mean he's searching because it's the worst kept secret in baseball. Everybody knows about Tyler O'Neill's home run record. It's already ridiculous. For it to get to 4 straight opening days is crazy. 5 is nuts. 6 is insane. 7 would be ludicrous. I don't know. Is that one step up? O'Neill is in right field. He's going to bat 6th. Colton Cowser's in center field. He'll bat 7th. Kobe Mayo will play third base and hit 8th. And finally, Blaze Alexander is at second base and batting 9th. One other note to go over regarding the team. Good news. Jackson Holliday, who was absent for the entire spring with a little bone issue here at the bottom of his hand, that is healed. He is now in sort of a rehab situation. He's going to join up with AAA Norfolk and start in their opening game later on tonight. And if all goes well, it should be about a 1-week rehab assignment, which would put Holliday on track to join the team when the Orioles hit the road on their first road trip against Pittsburgh next weekend, next Friday. So got about 8 days, and we should probably see Holliday back. Folks, Trevor Rogers is on the mound right now. We're about ready for first pitch. Let's get into it, folks. Opening day, the Orioles. Let me fix this screen. Let's get everything up and working. Is everything good, folks? I haven't said hello to anybody yet. I'm nervous. I'm just trying to make sure everything is working.
You have 2.
Oh, my. Are we going to have interruptions from various places? Probably. Yeah, so, folks, it's the first day of the new season, regular season. There could be some weird things going on with the stream. Some things might be new. Some things might have to change. So we're just going to make our best of it here, okay? Bear with me. You know me, folks. I do not give up trying when it comes to calling the game. This will be game number 329 that I've called in a row. 162 in 2024, 162 in 2025. That's 324. All right, 325. Consecutive game number 325. Do I have my math correct? I hope so. Folks, we've got super chats. 2 of them. 2 before the first pitch. Jew Brownie's back. How you doing, buddy?
Message for you, son.
It's so good to see familiar faces here. Folks, we've got Austin Martin stepping into the batter's box. We are ready for baseball. Let me get my glasses on. And let's go, folks. I hope we're not too far behind the information screen. We'll keep track on it. What happened? Looks like things bounced out of place. First pitch of the ball game is ball 1 to Martin. And I got to go full screen over here so I can see. Next pitch is popped up. Center field. Colton Cowser going back. He makes the catch about 4 steps in front of the track in center field for the first out of the season. Folks, baseball. We're back. So defensively for the Orioles, left to right in the outfield, it's Ward, Cowser, and O'Neill. Mayo at third, Gunnar at short, Blaze at second, Alonso at first, and Rutschman behind the plate. Here comes Byron Buxton. And thanks once again to the 2 super chats that came in here, Jew Brownie and Garrett Family Aquatics. How you guys doing? First pitch to Buxton is a called strike from Rogers. Let me go back and work on this display board again. It's not looking right. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. What am I looking at here? This isn't even the batter's box. Okay. I got a feeling this is going to... Here's a foul ball off to the left. 1 and 2 on Buxton. 1 away. We're just getting started here, folks. Just getting started. Let's get it started in here. Oh, come on. Behave. Thank you. And that is strike 3, the first strikeout of the season for Trevor Rogers. All right.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
He strikes out Team USA center fielder from the World Baseball Classic, Byron Buxton. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Luke Keeschel. Swing and a miss on a cutter by Rogers. All right. Folks, between this first inning here, between innings, I'll go through the chat and say hello to everybody. It's so nice to see the chat humming like this. Folks, be sure to hit that like button. Go ahead and get it out of the way. We got over 100 people here. Holy cow. This is great. Here's Keeschel. And the 0-1 pitch is fouled off to the left. So 1 strike away Rogers is from getting through the first, and he hasn't thrown 10 pitches yet. It is looking like classic Trevor Rogers so far. I know it's early, but I want to feel some optimism, folks. It's opening day. You feel me? Pitch number 9 is tapped foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes on Luke Keeschel, just 23 years old, batting third in this Twins lineup. I think that tells you how much the Twins see in his future. They're hoping a lot from him. All right, here's another 0-2 from Rogers. That one's fouled away. We'll do it again. I'm just now starting to feel my heart rate go down a little bit. Starting to get into the groove here. The Orioles are in their classic home whites for opening day. Twins are wearing their road grays. I believe there's pinstripes to those, aren't there? Here's another 0-2 pitch. That's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, let's start. Because it looks like chat is going so fast. If I don't scroll to the top, I'm going to miss some people. All right, I got it ready anyway. The count is 1-2. 2 away here in the top of the first. The pitch. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Play-by-play with JJ stopped in. Good to see you. RJL-LP2ZW. We need to work on your name, sir. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Bobo is here. George Ford, Phantom, Pickleball, GMA. 2-2 pitch, just a bit outside. The crowd groans a bit, but folks, we've got ABS system working now. If we really wanted to challenge this, which we should not, because that pitch was outside, then we have that option. 3-2 pitch, in on the hands and grounded to shortstop. Gunner over to first, in time, and Rogers has himself a 1-2-3 inning. 14 pitches. Is that Laz Diaz? That is Laz Diaz checking Rogers' hands for sticky stuff. Folks, let's look at today's umpires as we go to the bottom of the first. No score. Laz Diaz is, in fact, the home plate umpire today. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
Just get the bee bag out.
Oh, no, not the bees!
God.
Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Really? Only John Bacon would have been worse. Opening day, you give us Laz Diaz? Come on. What the hell? All right, where did I leave off over here? Pickleball, Chilo, Carl Schaefer, George. If I repeat your name, sorry. If I skip your name, sorry. GP3 Grant I Hero. I'm trying my best, folks. Katron is my old buddy. Ryan Lust. And Ryan, I think he had joined a Magic member. Thank you, sir, for that. Timothy Riley's here. Evan. There's all the new Magic members. John Davies, David in France, another old pal. Base Heck. I remember you. Robert O'Randall is back. Welcome back, Robert. Warren Boom. I remember these names. It's good to have so many people back. Chawa is here. Big Red CK. Timothy Riley. Did I get you already? Edward Cantor. KPK 33X. Oh, man, I'm trying to get everybody, folks. I can't believe it. There's so many people here. Ms. Janet is back. El Deuterino. Folks, Brian Pearson. I try to get everybody. If I didn't get you, I'm sorry. Joe Ryan is the starter. He made 30 starts last season. Had a record of 13-10. Folks, I also want to remind you that starting this season on the channel, there's a vertical stream option. There's 2 simultaneous streams on my channel for every game. The classic horizontal presentation that you know, and now a new vertical option for those who like to watch on their phone and hold it in their hand or what have you. The scoreboard needs a refresh, all right? Taylor Ward is at the plate, folks, and the first pitch to him is a strike. We are underway in the bottom of the first. The Orioles are up to hit. And a big cut and a miss on a fastball makes it 0-2 on our new left fielder, Taylor Ward, brought over via trade. And we gave Grayson Rodriguez back the other way. And, folks, Grayson Rodriguez, I know this might come as a shock, is apparently experiencing some arm issues. 0-2 pitch is fouled away by Ward. Folks, where's Taylor on this board?
Taylor?
All right. Yeah, I'm almost done sweating. I'm starting to feel some coolness. 0-2 pitch is high. So, yeah, Ward coming over from the Angels, where last season he put up his best numbers of his career. Hit over 30 homers, reached 100 RBI. The kind of production numbers you'd love to add to your lineup. 1-2 pitch, that is popped up, third base side into shallow left field. The shortstop, Lee, will go out and make the catch. And that's the first Oriole retired this season. Folks, it's the hero of the USA in the World Baseball Classic, in my humble view, Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Gunnar is back, folks. First pitch is swung on and missed. Gunnar wasting no time. All right. See, it's showing Alonso already up to hit on the screen. So we already know what Gunnar's going to do. That's something I was worried about. 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward first. It'll be picked up there and taken to the bag unassisted for out number 2. All right, here comes the polar bear, folks. It is the debut of our newest big free agent signing. Folks, put some polar bears up in the chat.
A polar bear stirs. A polar bear stirs.
All right. Alonso. Yes. A giant ovation by this packed yard for Pete Alonso. He has to doff his cap to acknowledge his new fans. Joe Ryan staring in and now goes into his delivery. First pitch is swung on and missed. A fastball top of the zone to Alonso. Last year with the Mets, 272 average, 38 homers, 126 runs batted in for Pete. And he's hit the 40 homer mark several times already in his career. This one's fouled back. He's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 down, nobody on for the Orioles here in the bottom of the first. It does look like this scoreboard is just too far ahead, and I'm not sure what to do about it. I was watching someone else's stream of an earlier game today. Swing and a miss. Alonso goes down on a curveball from Ryan. So Ryan disposes of the Orioles quickly and quietly here in the first. We go to the second, no score. Yeah, I was watching another person streaming, doing play-by-play earlier for the Pirates and Mets, and they were also having to deal with the information, the display board on screen being too far ahead. What do you guys think I should do about that? There's got to be a way to manually slow down a website. Is there a way to do that? Like delay it? Like I want this page to be 20 seconds late. So folks, if you are watching, by the way, maybe you're new to the channel, maybe you forgot how this works. If you are watching and then listening to me at the same time, and you're like, well, this doesn't work because I'm seeing everything happen, and then you're calling it 20 seconds later. You have to sync up your game with me, folks. That's really the best way to do this. It's really the only way to do this. And how you do it is, if you're ahead of me, you just need to pause your game at some point that makes sense. Usually when an out happens, maybe first pitch of the next inning. I'll pause your game right after that first pitch. And then when I call that first pitch, as soon as I say up and away ball 1 or that's in there for a strike, whatever it is, as soon as I say it, you unpause your game and you're basically synced up for the remainder of the afternoon. All right, that's how it works. Yeah, you'll be a few seconds behind the rest of the world, but you're in here with me, and we're watching this together. That's how we're going to enjoy this together, okay, folks? That's how it works. All right, top of the second inning. Rogers will face the 4-5-6 batters, Ryan Jeffers, Matt Wallner, and Josh Bell. Hey, it's Melanie Newman, everybody. She's back. And we've got a ball hit into left field on the first pitch of the inning. Ryan Jeffers hits a line drive to left for a base hit. It's the first base runner for either team today. A leadoff single for the Twins in the top of the second. How you doing there, Melanie? How's Father Time treating you? Folks, be sure to check out the brand new Pure Wanker Pavilion just below the new scoreboard out there in the right center field bleacher area. That's right. You can book an event at the Pure Wanker Pavilion today. All right, first pitch is called a strike, and the Twins should have challenged it. Although, it's easy to say these days. Oh, they did challenge. Okay, well, they did right because that pitch was high. The umpire called it a strike. The Twins win their first challenge, and it is ball one as that call is overturned. Ball one to Matt Wallner, left-handed hitter. And the next pitch is inside 2-0. Oh, boy. 2-0 the count. There's a strike. So both teams, folks, if you're not familiar with the new ABS challenge system, both teams get 2 challenges. If you miss it, you lose it. If you get it right, you keep it. Here's a ball fouled away. It's 2-2 now on Wallner. Whew. Folks, thanks so much for being here. It's got a great turnout. 150 plus people already in the room. The count is 2-2 on Wallner. And the pitch is high. Full count. Folks, we should be hitting that like button. We should just be getting it out of the way. We can get to 100 likes easy, like within a matter of moments. Just tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen and you've done your part. Everybody else here would appreciate it. And it really does help out the channel. We got a full count on Wallner. Runner at first, nobody out. The payoff pitch is outside, ball 4. Rogers with runners at first and second and nobody out. Things are getting hairy. Got to work out of this. We're getting into the bottom part of the order here. Hopefully that'll help. But Josh Bell is the batter, and he is a guy that can hit the ball a long way. You got to be careful with him. Rogers goes into his windup and then turns around to look the runner back to second base. So there is trouble brewing here for us. First pitch to Bell, swing and a miss. Perfectly placed changeup by Rogers on the outside black. 0-1 on Bell. Kowser's not allowed to use ABS. I can go along with that. 0-1 pitch. That is called strike. That was borderline, and Bell's going to challenge. Oh, my. You got to wonder how this is going to... Or did he not challenge? Okay. I thought he had. My apologies. I thought I saw Bell tap his helmet. The count is 0-2. We need to put him away here. The pitch. Change up low and away. Tried to hit that corner. Nearly did. Good pitch. But it's ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. It will get out of play. One and 2 on Josh Bell. Does that turn to check the runner count as a pickoff attempt? Yeah, anytime you step off the rubber, disengagement. It's 1 and 2 on Bell. The pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, a curveball. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. Going with the yacker to get the strikeout. One away for Victor Caratini. First pitch to him is hit to left field, but right at Taylor Ward. He makes the catch. 2 down. Runner still at first and second. Okay, a 1-pitch out. And Rogers 1 out away from getting out of this. Royce Lewis is coming up. We needed that 1-pitch out. Boy, we needed that. Rogers on 27 pitches. 2 away here in the second inning. Royce Lewis last year, bit disappointing. 237 average, 13 home runs. First pitch gets away, or it hit Lewis. Oh, it hit Royce Lewis on the foot. Rogers. That pitch diving down and in on the right-handed hitter. And it hit right off the tip of his front toe. So the bases are loaded now. And that'll get Drew French to come out along with Rutschman and most of the infield, if not all. We've got a conference on the mound, folks. The Orioles are in a tough spot right now. The Twins have the bases loaded. Luckily, there's 2 down. We just need to get out the number 9 batter, Brooks Lee, coming up next. Big moment in the ball game early. And the mound meeting is over. Rogers is already working up a layer of sweat on the back of his neck. What's the temperature out there today? He's sweating more than me right now. 80 degrees. Wow, it's 80 degrees. How about that? Perfect weather. Jeffers at third, Wallner at second, Lewis at first. And the pitch to Lee on the outside corner, a cutter for a called strike. All right, focus, Trevor, focus. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. Grounded foul, right at home plate. 2 strikes on Lee. What do I hear? What the hell was that? All right, the crowd is making noise with 2 down and 2 strikes. Oriole fans want to see Rogers escape this jam unharmed. Infield is shaded for the right-handed bat to pull. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout on a curveball from Rogers, and he does get out of the jam.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
All right. That wasn't easy. Hopefully the next inning won't be so difficult. But we got out of that with nothing in terms of giving up runs. That's good. Second inning is coming up. The Orioles went 1-2-3 in the first, so we'll see the middle of the order. That will feature Rutschman, Basayo, and O'Neill. We got Adley.
Let the clutch out gently. Okay?
We got Sammy.
Sammy.
And we got Popeye.
Ahoy there. Anybody home?
All right. All right, folks. We're up into the 80s on the like count. We're pushing up to 100. And by the way, subscribers, this should be a huge day for those that might be new to the channel. Folks, I ask the mods, I ask non-mods, just folks in the chat to help me out on this one. Let's convince those that might be brand new to our channel here to join us. It's free. Subscribing is free. It helps grow the channel. It helps get the channel seen by more eyes on YouTube as YouTube pushes the channel up the old algorithm, starts showing up in more and more people's recommends. There's a lot behind getting subscribers, folks. And again, it's free. There's no commitment. There's no obligation. No salesman will visit your home. We are coming in today, 3,800? 3,810 at the moment. Every 10 subscribers, that odometer on the board will move every 10. So when we get to 3,820, we'll see that flip again. Folks, Adley Rutschman, first pitch swinging, fouls it away.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
You want to talk about a comeback player of the year candidate, Rutschman, with a really tough 2025. Let's hope he's ready to go. 0-1 pitch fouled away. A splitter from Ryan makes it no balls and 2 strikes. That's right, folks. It's a big day today. Super chats, magic memberships, subscribers, a big like count. We want to do it all today. It's been a long winter. We got to make up for a lot of lost time here. 0-2 the count on Rutschman, and the pitch is a breaking ball outside. Ryan only had to throw 10 pitches in the first inning. Swing and a tapper foul off to the right. That was a very low pitch, a splitter that was heading for the dirt. Rutschman did well just to get a piece of it once he committed and keep this at-bat going here. 70 degrees in Ocean City. Very nice. Adley lifts off to left, but it's a pop-up. Oh, he just missed it. That ball's to right. Did I say left? Adley lifts off with a fly ball to right field. I had a 50-50 chance, and I blew it. First mistake of the season, folks. Rutschman flies out to right for the first out here in the bottom of the second. One mistake, and I'm immediately ready to crawl into a hole. Where's my water? I'm still dehydrated. Here's Basayo. Okay, folks.
Sammy.
Basayo fouls the first pitch for strike 1. Folks, I'm so excited about Sammy Basayo. I can't tell you how excited I am about this kid. And I was really happy to see Albernaz bat him 5th in the lineup today. I was worried he was going to bat him lower, thinking, well, you're still a kid. You're green. We don't want to put too much pressure on you in the lineup. I don't think Basayo understands the concept of pressure. Here's a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. That's the vibe I get anyway with the guy. And again, it's something. There's something Manny Ramirez about him. And no, it's not the fact that he's a head case and he's a defensive liability, which Manny was. I'm talking purely as a hitter. That ball is hit hard, but right to first base. It'll be taken to the bag by Caratini for the second out. But big things ahead here for Basayo. Folks, it's Mr. Opening Day. Get those Popeye emojis up.
Ahoy there! Anybody home? Ahoy there! Anybody home?
6 consecutive opening days with a home run, folks. The entire decade of the 20s. O'Neill has hit a home run on opening day. He's made the lineup and he's hit a home run with the Cardinals, with the Red Sox, and last year up in Toronto as an Oriole. He hit an opposite field 3-run bomb in that opening day win. Boy, were we happy that day. First pitch to O'Neill is high for ball 1. And now Masson is showing a betting prop on the screen for Tyler O'Neill to hit a home run, folks. It's plus 320. Get your bets in. What are you doing, Masson? What the hell are you doing? It's 2-0 to Tyler O'Neill. I'm not gonna let it get me down on opening day. I got 161 games to complain. This pitch is fouled back. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on in the bottom of the second. Yeah, what's can I get a prop bet on if Melanie's going to expose one of her boobs? Yeah. Oh, God. This one's fouled away. It's 2-2 on Tyler O'Neill. I can't get into it. I can't. I'm not on opening day. I will bark about it game 2. I got other things. I got issues with the renovations, quote unquote, to the ballpark. I'm going to wait for another day. It's opening day. The count is still 2-2 on O'Neill. He's fouled another pitch away. By the way, new Ravens head coach is Mr. Splash today. This 2-2 pitch in the dirt. And the count goes full. You'll have to remind me who the new coach is for the Ravens. I don't follow. Are you guys excited about him? What's his track record? What's he done? Is he kind of like a young, innovative guy, or is he an established coach? What's his deal? Oh, Joe Gibbs is in the splash zone. Okay. The count is full. The pitch popped up, and it's going to get out of play. Long AB here for O'Neill. Every pitch he sees makes it just a little more possible he might hit one out of the park. Another 3-2. In on the hands, he fouls that one away. That's right. The land of smiles, Thailand. Coming up on 2:45 a.m. Here's another 3-2 pitch. Outside, O'Neill lays off. They check a swing. He didn't go. Take your base, Mr. O'Neill.
I'm walking here.
Great at bat there from O'Neill. He made Ryan throw at least 8 or 9 pitches there. So even if this inning doesn't go anywhere with a 2-out walk, we made Ryan work and face an extra batter. And that batter is the milkman. Folks, get those cows up in the chat. 2 down, runner at first, and Cowser fouls the first pitch away. That fastball was riding up and in. Tough pitch. It did hit the corner of the zone up and in, but not a good first pitch to go after. Cowser last year hit under 200. We got to get him going, and we got to make him make more contact. He takes low here, 1 ball and 1 strike. A sinker at 94 from Ryan. The bugle goes out across the yard. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Hauser got a splitter and swung over it. Two strikes on the milkman. 2 down, runner at first. Pitch number 31 from Ryan. That is popped up. Shallow right. Coming in is Wallner. He will make the catch. The inning is over. The Orioles get 1 base runner. He is stranded at first. Still looking for our first hit. We go to the 3rd inning. No score between the Twins and the Orioles. Hey, BW, Dr. Delay off to a bad start. His Bucks down 11-5 to the Mets. Yeah, O'Neill Cruz. Yeah, I was saying at the start of the game today, They went down early. The Pirates had a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. Brandon Lau, 2 batters. The Pirates, 2 batters into their season. They had 2 runs. The leadoff man got on, and then Brandon Lau, who you guys remember as a good power-hitting second baseman with the Rays for several seasons. First at-bat as a Pirate. He hit a 2-run homer. Pirates up 2-0. And then you got Paul Skeens going, and you're thinking, hey, man, these Pirates could be for real. Well, then the bottom half of the inning came, and the Mets proceeded to bat around. Paul Skeens did not make it out of the first inning. He only threw 37 pitches, and he was really done unfairly because all the runs he gave up were earned despite the fact that there were 2 extremely misplayed balls in center field by O'Neal Cruz, who really has no business being out there at that position. They need to change direction with that idea like immediately. He made 2 bad plays. One play, it was a ball that was crushed out the deep center, and he broke in. And when I say break in, he didn't just take like 1 half step in and turn around. Like he took like 2 full steps in before realizing that the ball was going over his head. And then the very next batter hit a pop-up, and he lost it in the sun. Just dropped right next to him. It was a horror show for the Pirates. Line drive, base hit into left field. Austin Martin, first pitch swinging here in the top of the third, is on with a leadoff single. Second straight inning, the Twins get the leadoff man on with a base hit to left. So Rogers will go right back into the stretch after spending a lot of time there in the second inning. And he's got to go after arguably the best bat in this lineup here now, Byron Buxton. He struck him out first time. And there goes the runner. Throw down by Rutschman. It's late and wrong side of the bag. That is a stolen base for Martin on the first pitch. He got a huge jump there, despite the fact that it was off a lefty. That was too easy. We got to clean that up. So now the first run of the game, potentially in scoring position. Ground ball to short. That'll keep the runner at second. Gunnar throwing off balance when he doesn't really need to get the first out. Why does Gunnar do that? That drives me nuts about Gunnar. This is a ground ball where you just straighten up, plant your feet, and throw. There's no need to, do that, slightly off balance, sling the ball across. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Luke Keeschel is up. So we got that first out with that runner still at second base. Rogers trying to work out of another early situation. Here's a throw back to second. And Martin is back in standing. Yep. I mean, Rogers was his head is looking right at him, but yeah, he wasn't watching. Here's a foul ball. 0-1 on Luke Keeschel. Yeah, I don't know why that is, George. Maybe it's just the angle of shortstop. He feels like he needs to do it that way. That one's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. A changeup from Rogers. Adley does well to keep that ball from going wild. Can't afford to let that runner get another base. He is at second right now with 1 out. And a scoreless game. The 1-1 to Keeschel. Hit on the ground. And a diving stop by Gunnar. A throw, a bounce throw is going to be late. And a nice pick over there at first by Alonso. The good news on this is that because the ball was hit to the left side and Gunnar picked it and got rid of it in a hurry, the runner at second, Martin, unable to go to third. So it's a second hit where the runner at second base doesn't move up. First and second, one away for Ryan Jeffers. And he hits a ground ball to third. Nice stop there by Mayo. Goes to second for one. Over to first. Two. A double play started by Mayo. Ho, doctor. It takes two to make it out of sight. Hit it.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
Oh, yes, folks. I want me a sandwich with extra mayo.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
Kobe Mayo, defense. Hello. Hello. Didn't have that on the old... I'm not going to say that expression. I hate that expression. I didn't have that on my time card. Do we think Baltimore wins this? I can't see it. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know. Blue Blackberry, it's opening day. Any team can win, and nobody should sit there and go, well, this game today defines our season. Might I remind you, Blue Blackberry, opening day last season, what happened? We went on the road and won handily against the team that went on to win the pennant and nearly win the World Series. We beat the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays the previous season finished in last place. And we went up there and took care of business. We had a bunch of home runs. Everything was great. We were loving life, weren't we, folks? Yeah, I'm not going to read too much into anything, no matter what happens today. Any team can win. It's the first game. Just 7 pitches in the inning. Nice. Hey, we got a nice aerial view of the ballpark here. All right, let's watch this Mayo play. Nice pick. I like how he bounced himself. Did a little pirouette while on the ground. Oh, Alonso, look at him. He's really excited about turning that play. Oh, that's good stuff. Speaking of Mayo, folks, keep those jars coming.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Because Mayo's up to bat, folks. A nice play on defense, and then you lead off the next inning. One of the things that just happens all the time in baseball. First pitch slider outside, ball 1 to Mayo. We're in the bottom of the third, no score. There's a strike. That slider had the plate. Just spread it out, folks.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
1-1 pitch. In on the hands and fouled away. Little jam sandwich with extra mayo. Ew, mayo and jam? Oh, never mind. That sounds disgusting. I pour myself a cup of coffee. For what, an hour? This cold coffee? I'm so stupid. I didn't want to touch it because I was sweating. 1-2 pitch to Mayo is high. 2-2 the count. Just give it a little rub. Folks, we hit 100 likes yet? We're 2 away. We got over 200 people here. That pitch is low. Full count to Mayo. Folks, hit that thumbs up. One more gets us to triple digits, and we're not even close to getting there because I'm thinking 200 today. There's 100. Thank you so much, folks. Pitch, popped foul behind the plate. It's still 3-2 on Mayo.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Thank you, folks.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Full count to Mayo leading off the bottom of the third. Ryan's pitch. And on the hands That is crushed foul. Wow. Mayo early on that swing. And how he was able to turn that pitch around that nearly sawed his hands off, I don't know. But, man, he's got a quick bat. It's still 3-2. Another pitch on 3-2 is fouled again. Oh, I'm liking this Kobe Mayo. That's it. Make Ryan work. His next pitch will be his 40th, and we're still just starting the third inning here. Pitch. Oh, a nasty curveball called strike 3. Mayo gave up on it, was convinced it was going to be out of the zone. It dropped in there. Filthy curveball here from Ryan. Not only was it high and in, I mean, not only was it up, but like it was in and then it dropped back over. Oh, it was just nasty. Poor Mayo. One down. Here's Blaze. First pitch, check swing. That's a strike? That was a strike? Was that a called strike? Oh, did he foul it? Okay, you got a piece of it. It's 0-1 on Blaze, folks.
I do believe I'm on fire. I do believe I'm on fire.
Pitch. Foul it away. Blaze Alexander came over in a trade from the Diamondbacks in the winter. We gave Arizona Cade Stroud. Yet another deal where, upon the announcement, immediately perpetually pessimistic Oriole fans took to social media to talk about what a terrible deal it was. Alexander strikes out on 3 pitches. He's done.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Well, for those that thought it was a bad deal, Cade Stroud didn't even make the Diamondbacks opening day roster. He's in AAA. Blaze is in the starting lineup. He did strike out here quickly. But, yeah, here's Ward up for the second time. 0 for 1. He looks at a curveball for a strike. Ryan trying to get back into a groove here after some long at-bats. That one's popped up. Along the right field line, coming in is Wallner, and he'll make the catch. The Orioles go 1-2-3. What are we up to on pitch count here? 45 for Ryan, so 15 per inning for him. It was only about 12 per inning the first couple of innings there, so we made him work a little bit there. That at bat by Mayo particularly. 4th inning's coming up, folks. No score. BW is going to step away for a minute. Move around, get the juices flowing or something. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, folks. We're on our way to 200.
Oh, wow. Here he comes. Let me show you what I mean now. By the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and then you're so bad, you throw him out of the game. You're out of here. That's the way a major league manager should.
I learned something, buddy boy.
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
Call it the Baltimore Miracle or some shit.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Oreo.
All right, folks. Coming back on your screen, Folks, subscribe. It's opening day. It's the best time to do it. Matt Wallner is up and swing and a miss on the first pitch. Wallner walked his first time. 5, 6, 7 batters due up for the Twins here in the top of the fourth. What happened to my game? I'm staring at a... Okay, here we go. There's a swing and a miss on a curveball to make it 0-2. How we doing over on the vertical side, folks? I can't really see because I'm full screening the game, which I cannot get up on my TV for some reason. The cable is not giving me a good connection. It keeps popping on and off, so I'm just watching it straight off the laptop. 1-2 on Wallner is outside, 2-2. It looks like we got a Magic membership over there on the vertical side. Michael Pagliaro. Pitch is up and in on Wallner. The count has gone full here to the leadoff man in the top of the fourth. Once again, folks, if you're not aware, there is an additional way to watch along with me here, a vertical stream, if that's your bag. Here comes the payoff pitch to Wallner. That is high. Another walk, another leadoff man on for the Twins. Third straight inning, the leadoff man is on. Maybe Rogers is just more comfortable with a little bit of traffic. I don't know, but eventually you keep playing with fire. What happens, folks? Boog's barbecue pit is busy at work. First pitch to Josh Bell. That misses for ball one. Yeah, Rogers' command does not look as sharp as we would have hoped or were used to seeing last season. That misses. A changeup way outside. It's 2-0. This scares me. 2-0 to a dangerous hitter. I mean, his frequency of getting the best of you isn't up there with like the all-stars of the league, but Josh Bell can definitely hurt you. That pitch is inside. It's 3-0. Already a leadoff walk in the inning, and now a 3-0 count. And that pitch is called a strike up and away, and Bell's going to challenge that one missed. And he's right, and Rogers has walked back-to-back batters to begin this inning. Oh, man. Where's my... I shouldn't have thrown away my sweaty towel. I'm sweating again. Oh, boy. Here we go. This is Victor Caratini. First pitch is in there. A cutter for strike one. I'm nervous, folks. I'm nervous. Might be time to turn to the hat here pretty soon. The hat is on standby, folks. 0-1 the count on Caratini. The pitch, low and away. We need a strikeout or a double play ball here. 1-1 pitch. That's hit on the ground to third. Mayo goes to second for one. Back to first. Double play. Oh, doctor. I don't believe it. That's how you do it. What are we doing here, folks? We're putting on a how to get out of a jam clinic. 2 down. A runner at third base, and the batter is Royce Lewis. Mayo starting 2 double plays. Low and away on a changeup to Lewis. Man, Rogers is not getting ahead of batters. 1-0, up and in. That's called a strike. Now, they should challenge that. That was probably the worst call of the day by Diaz. They're not going to challenge. We'll get that strike. Thanks, Laz. Pitch. Hit in the air to right. It should be playable for O'Neill. He's backing up. He's in front of the track. He makes the catch. Trevor Rogers. He's putting on a Houdini act, folks.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
2 double plays, and the Twins have left 5 men on base as well through the first 4 innings. On to the bottom of the 4th, no score. No problem. No problemo. Hey, folks, out-of-town scores. Going into the bottom of the 8th, the Mets are up 11-5 on the Pirates. Brewers out to a huge 8-1 lead on the White Sox. That's in the bottom of the 6th. At the end of 5, the Nationals are up big on the Cubs, 7-3. Everything else is starting later. In a couple of minutes, Red Sox and Reds and Astros and Angels will throw their first pitch in just a couple of minutes. Folks, we got the meat of the order, folks. Then again, this lineup. I'm telling you, if this lineup, and I know we've got nothing but goose eggs up, we're still looking for our first frickin' hit. This is the inning. This is the inning we get our first hit. In fact, I got a friend of mine on standby who says, I'm ready to show up right now. Let's go. It's opening day. He's been waiting all winter. Let's do this. All right, folks. The legend of the hat is back. Now we're going to see the Orioles you came to watch. All right? Sorry you had to sit through those first few innings without the hat. But now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. That's right, folks. Folks, if you're going, what is this guy talking about, the hat? You'll catch on, don't worry. Gunnar Henderson is up. First pitch, low for ball 1. We're already off to a great start.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Already off to a great start. 1-0. Low and in. 2-0. Look at this. Look at this hat magic. Ryan will never throw another strike again. Thanks to the hat. Pitch number 48 today from Ryan. That is fouled away. Gunnar going after a 2-0 fastball on the outer part of the plate. We got a 2-1 count on Gunnar, and this pitch is fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a nice shot of the ballpark. You won't be seeing a grounds crew shed anywhere anymore. That's gone. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait today. All right, 2-2 pitch coming. Check swing. Did he go? Laz, well, third base ump, bring him up. Either way, on the appeal. Gunnar strikes out. 1 down. Here comes Alonso. He struck out his first time. Come on, Polar Bear.
A polar bear stirs.
Folks, come on. This has got to work. We got the Polar Bear. We got the hat. It's opening day. We're looking for our first hit. Swing and a miss. Up and in on Alonso. Oh, 1 pitch. That's right in there. That was a decent pitch. Middle of the plate on the lower half. Alonso asks for time. The 0-2 from Ryan. Low and away, a slider. How we doing, Charm City chat? The 1-2, up and away. We got a 2-2 count. I see some other new names in here. Richard Patch, Dan O'Leary. I say new in terms of not reading them off earlier today. Jagsy 1. Great to have you guys here. 2-2. Oh, he chased a bad one. A curveball in the dirt, and Alonso has struck out both times so far. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts to begin his Oriole career. Folks, it'll get better. I got a button for this very thing. Where is it? There you go. Hang in there, folks. Opening day. Here's Adley. First pitch is low. All right, I said we get our first hit in this inning, and there's 2 down, so I guess Adley's got to be the guy, right? Let that clutch out gently. Pitch. That's hit hard. And it's a base hit in the right center field. Adley Rutschman has the first hit. And you know what? I think of all the guys on the team that I feel best about getting the first hit of the season, it's this guy, Adley Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
It's a 2-out single. It might not amount to much, but it's a start. .3 off the bat. Here's Basayo. First pitch is low and in for ball 1. Folks! Sammy's at the plate. Oh, Sammy, come on. Crank one, buddy. Crank it. 1-0. Pitch. Oh, a little late on that fastball. Fouled it back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sammy. Sammy.
Come on, Sammy. Pitch number 60 from Ryan is next. 2 down, bottom of the 4th, runner at first. The pitch, up and in. It is 2-1. On Sammy. Come on, Sammy. Opening day and bomb, man. Come on, man. You're my boy, Blue. 2. Oh, we're going to check on Adley. He's back standing. He was 1 foot off the base. Basayo was not in the World Baseball Classic. He was too busy getting reps behind the plate for us, Rod. And he needs them. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. A sweeper. That's the first one of those today I think I've seen from Ryan. He decided to bust that pitch out. Basayo got a piece to foul it away. The count is 2-2. Ryan above 60 pitches, so that 15 per inning mark he's on is going up just a touch. Oh, a nasty backdoor curveball for strike 3. No, we're not challenging that. Sammy, don't challenge that. That's in the zone the whole way. Oh, God. Sammy, base is empty, 2 down. Oh, no, we had a runner at first. But still, oh, man. Come on, Sammy. You're the youngest guy on the team. You're probably the last one to be challenging in a spot like that. Well, the inning is over. The Sayo goes down on a called third strike. It was a nasty curveball. I defy anybody to either decide to swing at it, and if they did, do something with that pitch. Credit to Ryan for that one. Yeah, Sammy. Yeah. Twins are already, 2 for 2 with challenges, and we're 0 for 1. We're down to 1 challenge. Folks, guess what? We got an off day tomorrow, so the next game on the channel here will be Saturday afternoon. I cannot remember the start time. It will be scrolling at the bottom of your screen at some point. Oh, yeah, I can get us there. Let's see. Is it 4:05 first pitch? Okay, so 3:50 p.m. on Saturday will be when the channel is back live for Game 2 of this series. We'll be seeing Kyle Bradish make his 2026 debut. The Twins will counter with right-hander Taj Bradley. Wait, that's the old. They're showing us the old scoreboard. Temperatures are supposed to be in the 40s on Saturday, so it's 80 degrees now and 40 degrees for the next game. Good grief. All right, first pitch is called a strike. Rogers with a curveball that just kissed the bottom outside corner of the zone. Brooks Lee, switch hitting shortstop, number 9 hitter at the plate. And the 0-1 is fouled off, picked up by the first base coach. 0-2 on Brooks Lee. The new scoreboard. 0-2. That one's hit in the air. Right side, gonna twist into the crowd. Folks, have you heard about the new Truist Club? 0-2 pitch, reached for and fouled away. Yes, folks, for the low price of just $15,000, you can get in on the ground floor with the smallest individual plan available for the Truist Club. That is a swing and a miss. It's a strikeout for Rogers, and finally he retires the leadoff man.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Phantom's going to head over to the vertical side for a bit. Folks, go check out that vertical side if you'd like. See if you like it. Here's a strike to Martin. Martin with a base hit and a stolen base his last time up, 1 for 2. 0-1 is a check swing roller to first. Alonso will hit Rogers, who has to beat a sprint to the bag with Martin, and he does. Nice play between pitcher and first baseman to get the second out. All right, a nice quick inning for Rogers is what we need. Here comes Buxton. He's 0 for 2.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Buxton has struck out. He has grounded out. First pitch is right down the heart of the plate with a fastball. It's 0-1 on Buxton. Next one is right in there as well. Buxton just taking 2 fastballs in pretty hittable spots in the zone there. Fine by me. The 0-2 pitch. That's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. We're scoreless in the top of the 5th. Lots of sunshine out there today. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. That should end the inning. Alonso calling off everybody. And dealing with a bit of wind, I suppose. He finally makes the catch. Folks, we are halfway through this ball game, and there has been very little offense. Rogers hasn't looked his sharpest, but we should probably feel pretty lucky that this game is tied right now because we have done nothing at the plate, and the Twins have had a couple of big chances to at least get 1 run on the board, but we've held them at bay. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still scoreless. 65 pitches for Rogers through 5. We got over 250 people here, folks. If you're brand new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Welcome in. This is the 3rd season of this channel. My name is BW, and there is one objective for this channel. I want to call Oriole games. I want to call all Oriole games. I want to call all Oriole games until we win it all. That's the deal. I'm living a bit of a fantasy here. I realize that. You might be wondering, what's this guy's qualifications for being an announcer for the Orioles on YouTube? None. I don't have any qualifications. I just love baseball. And I do have some background in production and performing and stuff. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm just very excited about this opportunity, folks. I just got to let you know that it's a honor and a privilege to do this, even though anybody could do it. If you've got a camera and a microphone, you could do this. But yeah, this is what I want to do. This is all I want to do. I just want to call Oriole games. Okay? I probably could have put it better. Tyler O'Neill's up, folks.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
Oh yeah, I do have an Emmy. I mean, I don't have my own personal Emmy, but I'm involved with an Emmy. That's a long time ago, though. That's almost 25 years ago now. Wow. 0-1 on O'Neill. That pitch is low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. I had another friend in here talking about how I was once in a band singing and playing bass. Now I got another friend in here talking about my Emmy. Folks, I don't brag. I don't brag about all of my talents and accomplishments. Here's a pop-up on the infield, onto the outfield grass. The shortstop makes the catch. O'Neill pops out, 1 away. So yeah, folks, you got yourself a talented guy here who loves the Orioles, who calls them a decent game, knows how to entertain folks. Here comes Colton Cowser. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the content here on the channel. Take a look at the archives. Go back to some old games. They're all documented. If I were you, I'd probably go back to the 2024 season for a better chance at finding some nice highlights. Cowser with a 1-0 count. Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan is up to 67 pitches with 1 out here in the 5th. The 1-1, and Cowser swings and misses. I tell you, this Ryan guy, when he hits a spot, he really hits his spot. Hitting those corners. It's a 1-2 count. Pitch. That's right in the heart of the plate, but Cowser can only foul it off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, yes. Last season's Yamamoto no-no broken up in the 9th with 2 outs by Jackson Holliday. And then the Orioles came back to win. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable. That was a September 6th, 30th anniversary of Cal Ripken breaking Lou Gehrig's Ironman consecutive game streak. And folks, September 6th this year will be the 30th year anniversary of Eddie Murray's 500th home run. Swing and a miss, and Cowser strikes out. Carl.
Stop it all.
Carl, I need to ask that you don't type in the result before I announce it, okay? If you're ahead of me watching the game, Carl, you can fix that by pausing the game and then unpausing so that we're synced up. That way you don't have to spoil something. Kobe Mayo takes high for ball 1. Mayo struck out his first time up, but he had a really good at-bat. 1-0, right down the middle. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 5th. The Orioles have just 1 hit, and I don't think we've walked either, have we? Oh, we did get 1 walk. Okay, so 2 base runners through 4 2/3. 1-1, fouled away.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
All good, Carl. All good. Just got to set the tone for the season, you know. Spoilers are a big no-no. I know it wasn't like an intentional evil thing on your part. All good. All right. Oh, Pirates are climbing back in at 11-7. That pitch is high. 2-2 to Mayo. I feel like a bugle. Is that going to help? Pitch in the dirt. Full count. All right. We got a full count. So the Orioles have only had 2 base runners, but Ryan has had to work. He's gone into some deep counts here today. Here's pitch number 76. Outside, ball 4. Mayo, take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Nice. Perhaps, Carl, perhaps. I'm not sure. I'm probably not the only colleague that's streaming right now, or will be when Dr. DeLay wraps up. But hey, if you want to go over to his channel right now and plant that seed in his head, I'm not going to stop you. I'd love to get more people. Blaze Alexander takes a strike. Here's a throw down, and the ball gets away as Mayo is going to steal. He's going to get up and go to third base. Kobe Mayo straight stealing. I don't believe it. Kobe Mayo is showing off the legs. Now, if this throw is accurate from Jeffers, we might be not so happy with the result because, yeah, Mayo, I think, would have been out with a good throw. But that ball bounced in there short and got through 2 fielders into the outfield. Mayo now at third base, 2 down. Blaze with a 1-0 count.
I do believe I'm on fire.
But there's 2 down in the innings, so we still need a hit to get that runner in, whether he's at second or third. But he is at third. We'll take a wild pitch. Pitch. That's fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alexander. We got a scoreless game in the bottom of the fifth. The Orioles have a runner 90 feet away from getting on the board. We got a little timeout here. I'm not sure, David. That would be a question I hope gets answered in the post-game press conference. Swing and a miss. Blaze missed that fastball in the zone. The count is 1-2. Warren's calling a 108 off the bat hit from Blaze. I'll take it. He's got 2 strikes, 2 down. The pitch. Outside, he lays off. 2-2. Come on, Charm City. Come on now. There's a lefty up in the Twins bullpen, Funderburk. $80 pitches from Ryan so far. Number 81, fouled away. And we got another deep count going here. Alexander hanging in there. So, yeah, the Orioles haven't done a lot. Just 1 hit, but I can't argue with the way that they're battling up there. I'm not seeing a whole lot of quick outs. They're making Ryan work. 2-2. That's hit in the air to right. Wallner's going back. He's onto the track and makes a catch with his glove over his head. Oh my, Blaze going opposite field, but only warning track power. The inning will end with that runner stranded 90 feet away from scoring. We go to the 6th. We're still 0-0. Folks, I'm going to move around for a sec, get the blood flowing. I'll be right back. Folks, hit that like button. We can get to 200 today. There's no reason we can't. We got 250 plus. Please, if you're watching right now, hit that like button at the bottom of your screen. It's a thumbs up. It's opening day. It's the one little contribution I ask for you to make. I'll give you 3 hours of free content. You give me 1 thumbs up and we'll call it a deal, okay?
Friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! No! 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 It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
Where's you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
We're on a mission from God.
Folks, are we going into the 6th inning? We are. 6th inning. Opening day. No score. Orioles and Twins. Welcome back, folks. Oh, did I not take myself off the vertical? Whoops. Second pitch of the inning is popped up. Right field. Get out of the way. Oh, my God. Blaze Alexander and Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill coming in. It's his ball all the way. He had it in his glove, but Blaze streaking past him must have distracted him. The ball pops out, and the leadoff man is on at second base. Oh, my goodness. Blaze, get out of the way, man. O'Neill still needs to make that catch. I'm not sure who to put the blame on, but we got trouble here. Runner at second, nobody out. And here comes the cleanup hitter, Ryan Jeffers. He takes a called strike. Just, in a scoreless game, just the last thing you want to see is a play like that. That will go down as an error. It should be on O'Neill, even though Blaze might have had part responsibility for that going down. There's a foul ball. It's 0-2 on Jeffers. All right. Well, Rogers, we've been here before. Nobody out. Runners on. Popped up. Second base. Blaze on the lip of the outfield grass makes the catch. One down. Runner at second is rooted there. Can Rogers do it again? This guy's becoming a expert at escaping jams. All right, the batter is Matt Wallner. First pitch to him. That's grounded foul, first base side. Wallner's walked both times today. Rogers needs to retire him here. The lefty-lefty matchup, he shouldn't be walking this guy twice. He shouldn't be walking him once. The 0-1 pitch. Upstairs. I don't know. Maybe Wallner's got some previous history off Rogers. One and one the count. Back to Rogers. He'll look the runner back to second. Will lob a throw over to first for out number 2. Rogers is 1 out away from 6 shutout innings on opening day. The batter will be Josh Bell. Again, be careful with this guy. You got an open base. I wouldn't mind just kind of... Ooh, first pitch. Just backdoored that changeup for strike 1. Very nice. I was going to say, just nothing... If you can hit that edge like that, that's fine. Just avoid the middle of the plate, please. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, how many teams can you name Josh Bell that he's been on? I know he's been on the Nats. I know he's been on the Pirates, right? Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on Bell. God, I don't even know where to begin. Where else has Bell been on? He's a slugger for hire. Doesn't give you very good defense. Mostly DHs at this point. 1-2 pitch. That's low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Discount DH. He's the classic play for a small market team kind of DH. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Way high. We got a full count. This could be the end of the line for Rogers. He's closing in on 80 pitches here. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. A curveball that would have been ball 4. He gets the chase from Bell.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
There we go. Folks, 6 shutout innings on opening day from Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Would you be mine? Would you be mine? I have always wanted a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So, how about a Lucky? How's that sound?
I mean, you know I'm a Lucky Strike fan from way back.
Hey, folks. How's everybody doing? You know, I could have done a little more preparation for this. I had plenty of time. I had a couple of days off from the final spring training game. I wanted to think up a couple of games or fun things to do between innings. And I guess I just didn't come up with any good ideas. But tomorrow's an off day. I'm going to work on that. All right? Your home is so polluted. It's so polluted. Hey, there's Baltimore. Folks, I can smell the old bay all the way over here in Thailand. Plenty of sunflower seeds scattered on the dugout floor for the Orioles. Here we go. Top of the order. It's Taylor Ward, folks. Let's get a rally cooking.
Taylor?
He's popped out both times up so far. And that one's low. 2-0 on Ward. All right. Joe Ryan is out here for another inning of work. He had 82 pitches, and he's coming in to pitch more. Maybe we will see Rogers. Ward, center field. Buxton's going to have room. He will make the catch in front of the bullpen in left center. Well, that was better than the first 2 times up where he popped out. That one, at least, was barreled up a little better. But still, got to get some offense going. Is that it for Ryan? With the gunner, the lefty coming up? Okay. They brought him out to face Ward, and that'll do it for Joe Ryan today. He goes 6 1/3 innings. Sorry, 5 1/3 innings. Excuse me, 5 1/3 innings for Joe Ryan. Just 1 hit, 2 walks, struck out 7. Fantastic. 85 pitches, 58 for strikes. Hey, Charm City Tony, how the hell are you, buddy? What's going on? Whoa, you retracted your message. Why would you retract a message like a greetings? I randomly choose somebody's comment to say something to, and then they retract their message. Jeez. Gunner will be due up. Funderburk is coming out to pitch for the Twins. We got a first name. Cody Funderburk. Last season, he had a 3.51 ERA. I'm not sure how many innings he went. Funderburk. Funderburk is rostered by 0.1% of fantasy baseball managers. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Well, let's see. Do we have a situation where do we want to get a lefty out and use Rogers for one guy or something like they just did? It's a mostly right-handed hitting lineup or switch hitting. Let's see. Martin's a righty, Buxton's righty, Keishel's righty, Jeffers righty, Wallner's a lefty. Then Bell's a switch, Caratini's a switch, Lewis is a righty, Lee is a switch. Yeah, there's only one true lefty in the lineup. think we got to go to a righty for the 7th. I'm thinking, Yenier Cano. Oh, God. Maybe Rico Garcia. Hey, Gunner's up. First pitch is a strike. Next one is outside. Funderburk is on the mound for the Twins. The count is a ball and a strike to Gunner.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Here's a ball hit on the ground, scooped up at first base by Caratini. He'll beat Gunner to the bag. That is the second out. Damn it. Offense, come on, wake up. Here comes Alonso. He's going to face a lefty. Alonso struck out both times swinging against Joe Ryan. Hopefully he can do better here.
A polar bear stirs.
First pitch to Alonso is on the inside corner for a strike. A changeup. Alonso actually was much worse against lefties last year. He's better against same-sided pitchers. Just 227 against lefties, 291 against righties. So much for the advantage here. 1-1 is way inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Justin Topa, a right-hander, is getting loose for the Twins in their bullpen. I've yet to see any activity for the Orioles. 2-1, fouled away. Alonso going down to a knee on that swing. The count is 2-2. Charm City Tony. How's it going down there in South Baltimore? 2-2 pitch. Takes inside. We got a full count, folks. Base is empty, 2 down, no score. Bottom of the 6th. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. The beer is cold today. The weather's warm. The beer is cold. You might want a hot beverage on Saturday because the weather is going to be cold. That's ball 4. Alonso works a 2-out walk.
I'm walking here.
Polar Bear looking for his first Oriole hit, but he's got his first trip to a base via a walk as an Oriole. Baltimore has just 1 hit today, and that belongs to the guy at the plate right now, Adley Rutschman. He turns around the bat right-handed against the lefty Funderburk, and the first pitch is up and in for ball 1 to Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Come on, Adley. Pitch. Oh, a called strike. That was close. We still have 1 challenge left, but that wasn't the time to try it anyway. The 1-1, that's right down the middle, and man, I don't know what Adley was looking for there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Basayo is on deck. If Adley can extend the inning. 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Should be routine. Lee will go the short way to second for the force, and the inning is over. Funderburk gets the final 2 outs in relief. The Orioles leave a man. We go to the 7th. Still scoreless at Camden Yards. Weather's now up to 82 degrees. In downtown Baltimore. It's getting darn near hot. Holy cow, the Brewers. Folks, if the White Sox were planning on, getting better as a franchise, I hope they don't use their first game of this season as a measuring stick because the Brewers are beating up on the White Sox 14-1. Ouch. That's at the end of 7 innings. The Nationals have doubled up the Cubs 8-4. That's in the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 3rd, scoreless between the Red Sox and Reds. Also scoreless top of the 3rd, Angels and Astros. Tigers have jumped out to an early 4-0 lead on the Padres top of the 3rd. Phillies up 2-0 top 3 against the Rangers. At the end of 2, scoreless between the Rays and Cardinals. And we got a final already. The Mets beat the Pirates 11-7. There's your out-of-town scores. All right. I don't see anybody coming in for Rogers yet, and we're about to get started again. So I'm assuming Rogers is going to start this inning. Caratini is due up. It's the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the Twins lineup. Folks, the Truist Club. That's right. Who's got 15 grand? Who's got 15 grand? Anybody? You know, my favorite part about this club that costs at minimum 15 grand to go to is that half the seats in there are facing away from the field. Half of the seats in there. They got like these little tables and chairs, and, you know, half the chairs are facing out toward the field. And then, you know, who's going to want to sit there facing with their back to the field? I don't know. Whatever. We're back underway. Victor Caratini has got a count of a ball and a strike. Trevor Rogers is out there on the mound. The count is a ball and a strike. Folks, we're going to get to 200 likes. We must. We've got plenty of people here. This pitch is high. 2 balls and a strike. 3 walks and 3 hits through 6 innings for Rogers so far. That pitch had the plate, but it's low. 3-1. We do have activity in the pen. It's Tyler Wells. I forgot about Wells. Yes, go to Wells. 3-1. Let's challenge that. Or did we call it a strike? Oh, they called it a strike. Okay, good. Caratini turned away from that pitch up and in, but it did hit the corner. It's a full count. Payoff pitch. Up and away, ball 4. Damn it. 4th walk from Rogers and another leadoff man. How many times can we get away with this? Rogers on 85 pitches. This is his first start of the season. I don't really want to see him go much longer than this. Here's Royce Lewis, and he lifts one foul off to the left. Wells will be the next pitcher to come in. There's nobody else getting loose. And I can't imagine Rogers going more than another batter, maybe 2. I'm kind of surprised they didn't take him out after that leadoff walk. Bit of a delay here. We got an 0-1 count on Lewis. Rogers is ready from the belt. Here's the 0-1. That's one's reached for. Hit on the ground to Gunner. He flips to second for 1. Blaze to first. 2. A double play. We've done it again. Holy cow. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. Hit it. I want to rock right now. I'm BW. I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. Sorry. 2 down, bases empty for Brooks Lee. Rogers trying to go 7 full. Hit on the ground to short. Gunner backhands. Over to first. In time. 7 shutout innings from Trevor Rogers. Give him a standing O.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Folks.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Hey, folks. Not for nothing, but we've reached a critical moment here in the ball game. George knows what's up. How many of you Charm City chatters, you Magic members, you fellow bird watchers, how many of you know what's going on right now? It's 7th inning stretch time at Camden Yards. It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Get them cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
We're back. We're back. And better than ever.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
That's right.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, we got nearly 300 people tuned in. What do you say? We get those likes up to 200. What do you say? We're 25 away. Folks, if you're here right now, tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Everybody else here would love you to do it. It helps out the channel. It's opening day. We want a really big number. I'm not greedy. It's a special day. So please, if you're watching, wow, somebody just unliked. Sorry. Sorry for using the commercial break to, instead of, I don't know, bombard you with betting ads, to just ask you kindly to hit a thumbs up button. My bad. We're up to 180. And let's keep it going. All right, we're underway here in the bottom of the 7th. Sammy Basayo is up. First pitch is ball 1. Let's go.
Sammy.
Funderburk still on the mound. Lefty on lefty. Outside, it's 2-0 on Basayo.
Sammy.
Pitch. Hit on the ground. That ball is going to be up the middle. A worm burner that just snuck past the diving glove of Lee, the shortstop, and Sammy's got himself a leadoff single. Folks, turn on the sprinkler. We got a leadoff man on. And here comes Mr. Opening Day himself. This might be his best chance to do what he's done 6 straight years coming into today. And with the right-handed power bat of O'Neill coming up, Funderburk will be removed from the game. It'll be the right-handed Justin Topa coming on for the Twins. Called the bullpen. We are scoreless in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. Sammy's at first. O'Neill's due up. Folks.
Hey, skibbity skia. I guess I better do my little magic trick on opening day. Time to hit one out of the ballpark. Skibbity skia.
That's right, Miss Janet. It is the Bell Atlantic call to the bullpen. This is the book that got Bubba cooked. This is the man who sold to the man. Sorry. Just a 35-year-old commercial. Don't worry about me. Folks, I'm so excited. So excited. Good God. It's so nice to have everybody back. Hey, by the way, folks, if you ever want to get my attention, you got to mention me, particularly when we have a big turnout like this. So that'll turn my name bright orange on my chat. Just to let you know, if anybody's trying to get my attention, if you're not using the @mention, I'm probably not going to catch. I mean, I might randomly catch it, But you have a better chance at mentioning. You don't have to type in the whole thing, but at, and then start typing in Orioles Birdwatcher, and it should auto-populate or whatever for you to click on, and you're good. All right, Justin Topa, 54 appearances last season. I missed his ERA. I remember him being with the Brewers. I don't know if he's new to the Twins this year or if he was on the Twins last year. First pitch, top of the zone's a called strike to O'Neill. Folks, we got a runner at first, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning in a scoreless game.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
The 0-1 to O'Neill. Hit on the ground. That's through. Oh, I thought that was a double play ball, but the shift was on. Sammy's going to book it to third. O'Neill comes in with a base hit. The Orioles with runners at the corners and nobody out. Let's go. Oh, my, O'Neill. That ball off the bat looked like a double play ball, but it found the hole. The only person near that ball was the umpire. Double play coming. Well, if it happens, we still score a run and take a lead, Kylo. So there. Nah. Cowser, please make contact. First pitch, outside edge. Called a strike. Cowser's 0 for 2. The 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Into the corner. Long run. It'll be caught. Basayo will tag. Basayo is chugging home, and he will score. It's a sac fly for Cowser, and the Orioles have taken the lead on opening day. Here in the bottom of the 7th, it's 1-0. Folks, we're winning.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride.
And O'Neill's at second base right now with one away. Did he move up from first? First pitch to Mayo is in there for a strike. There's an at mention from Book Doc. See, folks, it works. Huzzah for the new season. Welcome back, Book Doc. O'Neill's at second base. The count is 0-1 on Mayo. The pitch, way high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mayo 0 for 1. He did draw a walk. He's looked good defensively today. If we hang on and win this, that'll be a major talking point. This one's popped up, straight up, shallow, well, medium depth, left center field. Buxton will get into the gap there to make the catch. 2 down. Mayo pops out to left center. All right, that brings up the number 9 hitter, Blaze Alexander. Twins have more activity in their bullpen. And right now we're set up for our boy Tyler Wells to pitch the 8th and then bring in our closer Helsley for the 9th. Rogers going 7 shutout innings. Good God. Topa's pitch to Blaze is inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
I do believe I'm on fire. I do believe I'm on fire.
Come on, Blaze. Scorch one. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. Right in there. Oof. God, there's a lot you could have done with a pitch like that. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, just a few away from 200 likes. What do you say? Get it over the hump. The pitch. Oh, a nasty sweeper on the front door for strike 2. Tyler Wells is still up in the Oriole pen and should be coming on to pitch the 8th. In his new role as setup man. Pitch. That's way outside. 2-2 on Blaze. Come on, folks. Come on now. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. The pitch. In on the hands, and a ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit. Rounding third is O'Neill. He'll score. The Orioles have doubled the lead to 2-0. A 2-out RBI from the new kid, Blaze Alexander.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Folks, I told you once I put on the hat, don't worry about it. We got a mound meeting for Topa. The Twins are in a conference. 2 runs in here in the bottom of the 7th. We've got offense. We have got offense. Let's watch this swing from Blaze. He didn't hit that on the sweet spot. A little lower on the bat. But good enough. That'll flip the lineup over. Taylor Ward is 0 for 3. BW, you're the man. Thank you. Thank you, Wins. I'm just a man. Best channel on YouTube. Guys, the compliments. Aw, thanks. Here's the first pitch to Ward. It's in there for a strike. 93 sinker from Topa. All right, we're getting more festive here at the ballpark. We've got ourselves a 2-0 lead. The 0-1, that's way inside. One like away from 200. The 1-1 to Ward. That's breaking outside. 2 balls and a strike. Folks, we've hit 200 likes. Let's keep going. 250. I'm greedy.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
I'm so greedy. 2-1 on Ward. Let's get those subscribers up, too. Here's a ground ball foul. Folks, just a reminder that you can subscribe today. We're up to 3850. We've hit like well over 30, 35 subscribers, I think, at this point today. Get us as close to 3,900 today as you can, folks. And that way we'll get to 4,000 maybe by the end of this homestand. The 2-2 pitch off the outside edge by a hair. The count is full, and I think the Twins are going to challenge. They want that final strike and end the inning, but I do think it's outside. And it is. But I can't blame the Twins this stage of the game. They've been successful with their challenges so far, and even though that was off the plate, that was worth the try on their part, I'd say. The count is 3-2. The runner at first will be off on this pitch with 2 down. Phantom says over. Wow, we're up to 3860. Yeah, it's either over 50 or we were at 3810 or no. I don't. Yeah, whatever it is, it's great. It's really good. Good numbers. All right, here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground, third base, gobbled up there by Lewis. He'll go across the diamond in time, and the inning is over. But the Orioles rally for the first time this year. We've scored. We've scored twice, and we've got 4 hits now. The Twins only have 3. 2 runs are in, and we're going into the 8th inning up 2-0. Tyler Wells is going to come in the pitch, folks. We're going to the bullpen for Wells. Setup man. Oh, I like this. It's going to be the top of the order for the Twins. All 3 right-handed hitters. Bringing in the big man, Tyler Wells. Try to shut this top part of the order down and then go to Ryan Helsley in the 9th. And I can debut Helsley's closer intro music. Oh, I'm so excited, folks. Can't stop moving my microphone around. How's everybody doing? George Michael. Don't make me start singing Wham songs. You've got to understand, sometimes the clothes do not make the man. All we have to do now is to take these eyes and make them true somehow. All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Yeah, yeah. Freedom. 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 You got to give it for what you take. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I will be your father figure. I don't think I can handle George Michael, man. I think there's something you should know. You've got to understand, sometimes the clothes do not make the man. All right, we got Tyler Wells. Here we go. Let's go. Top of the order. And a pinch hitter, left-handed bat of Cody Clemens is up. First pitch is ball 1 to Clemens. Cody Clemens last year was with the Phillies and then moved to the Twins. He's got a .213 average last season. Oh, a nice changeup that tailed back over the inside black for strike 1. 300. Folks, every time I see the number 300...
This is Sparta!
Here's a ground ball to Blaze at second. Routine play, 1 down. First out for Wells on 3 pitches. We need a little Harry Carey on opening day.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to opening day. The Orioles are up by 2. Hey, Arnie. Get a shot of Melanie Newman's cans.
Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. A slider from Wells. Buxton is 0 for 3.
If the moon were made of cheese, would you eat it?
If it were made of ribs. That pitch is low and away. It's 1-1. The lefty, Grant Wolfram, is up. Probably to face Wallner should he come up to hit. 1-1 on Buxton. 1 out in the top of the 8th. The pitch. That one's hit on the line to left. That ball could be trouble. It's down. It's going to roll up against the wall, and we need to hurry up and dig it out, or Buxton's going to try for 3. He is trying for 3. The relay won't even get there, and that was poor defense out there by Taylor Ward. Taking way too much time to dig that ball out of the corner. A ball hit to left field should not turn into a triple. I know Buxton's got pretty good speed, but he should be on second base right now. There's only 1 out in the inning, so that runner has a chance to come in to score without the benefit of a hit. It's going to be the number 3 batter, Luke Keeschel. And first pitch is a good one, a slider, knee-high on the outside corner for a strike. Twins have a runner at third with 1 out. The pitch, that's low and away. All right, the gears are turning here, folks. 1-1 the count on Keishel. Wells from the belt. He's holding the ball. Here it comes. That ball's lined out to left, but it's going to hang up there, and Ward makes the catch. Buxton will tag and easily score. Jogging home. The Twins are on the board, but we still have a lead here, and we need 4 more outs. 1 more here in the 8th. The bases are empty now. And yeah, if it weren't for a misplay by Ward, Wells might have had a chance to get out of this inning without that run coming in. But we need to get Jeffers. Hey, Frederick, you're at the game right now? Hey, spread the word about the Birdwatchers over here. Go recruit, my friend. Recruit! First pitch strike. Another slider at the knees on the outside corner to get ahead. Wells did the same to the previous batter. It's 0-1 on Jeffers. He's 1 for 3. Pitch. Swing of tapper foul. 2 strikes. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. What's up, Slater? It's so nice to see so many people here. Some that have said hello during the spring. Some I haven't seen since last season. This pitch is a called strike 3. The Twins want to challenge it. Let's see. I think that might have nipped the corner. And it did. No, it did not. No. Oh, God. Oh, we just missed it. Ah, God, they overturned it. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Not quite through the 8th inning yet, folks. 1-2 on Jeffers. Wells from the belt, the pitch. Swung on and fouled behind the plate. Still a ball and 2 strikes. So both teams, I think, have 1 challenge left. We're late here in the game. So the time to use it or lose it. 1-2 on Jeffers. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider. Breaking low and away. The inning is over.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Okay. So we did cough up a run, but we finally built a lead, and we're still going into the bottom of the 8th with a lead. It's 2-1 Orioles. 1 final chance to add on. Let's get some insurance. We got Ryan Helsley, our new closer. I'm sure he's getting warmed up right now. And it looks like we've got the meat of the order coming up one more time. Gunnar, Alonso, and Adley. If anybody gets on, Basayo. Folks, let's add on. Let's add on. I'm not done today. Gunner's 0 for 3. He's due. Pete's 0 for 2. He's due. Gunner and Peter combined 0 for 5, folks. Let's go. Oh, my. 218 likes, 318 people here right now. That means 100 of you watching right now could hit that like button. We could get it up to 250. I know we can. It's opening day. What do you say? Hey, Charm City chat. Do you want to recruit more subscribers? We're up to 3860 on the sub count. I think we can get it to 3870 before we get out of here. Just a reminder that if you're unfamiliar, if you don't normally subscribe to a YouTube channel, it's free. It just makes it easier for you to find the channel next time you want to hop in here. It also helps the channel grow, get seen by more people. Hey, you might have found it for the first time today. The reason why is because of that sub count growing. It finally found you. We want to find more people. This is a community for Oriole fans, okay? I don't call other teams. I don't call other sports. It's all this. It's 100% this. All right. Here's Gunnar Henderson. First pitch is foul back. We're up to 38-70. Oh, I'm looking at the monitor that's a couple of minutes behind. Thank you very much. Keep it going, folks. Taylor Rogers, who we saw in the World Baseball Classic. Or was that Tyler Rogers? I'm sorry. There's a Taylor Rogers, a Tyler Rogers, and a Trevor Rogers in baseball. And luckily, one of them pitches for us, so I normally don't get him confused. But this is the lefty, Taylor Rogers. And the count on Gunnar Henderson right now is 0-2.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Leading off the bottom of the eighth, Gunner's 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Wow, he goes down quick. Gunnar is 0 for 4 today, and if Alonso doesn't get a hit here and we still somehow win, imagine what we can do if our two best guys contribute. Alonso did get a walk back in the 6th inning. He struck out his first 2 times up. Facing a lefty here, and he looks at a strike right in there. One out, nobody on. 2-1 Baltimore. Bottom of the 8th. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, check swing. Las Diaz says he went. Okay, that looked questionable. Alonso asks for time after that 0-2 count.
A polar bear stirs.
Get those bears up, folks. Don't hesitate. The count is 0-2. Pitch. Inside. We got time. Folks, if we get 10 bears in the chat, we're going to get something out of Alonso. But you got to hurry. You got to hurry up and put them bears in there. 1, 2, 3. Hurry, hurry, hurry. 4, 5. Pitch. That one's lifted in the air to center field. Pretty deep. Buxton on the track. And just in front of the wall makes the catch. Oh, folks, we were one polar bear short.
Big buck, stop it all.
2 down, here comes Rutschman. Adley is 1 for 3. He got the first hit of the season for Baltimore back in the 4th. He takes a sweeper for a called strike. Ryan Helsley should be ready to go for the 9th inning. That's a line drive into the corner. Down the line, it's fair. And bouncing up against the wall for extra bases. It's a 2-out double for Adley. Folks, splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All right.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Great success.
We got a runner at second base. That's a big run out there if we can drive him in. Sammy Basayo's due up. Basayo with a base hit his last time. First pitch. Hit in the air, left field, straight away. It's going to be a can of corn, and that'll end the inning. Caught out there by Cody Clemens, who came on to pinch hit and stays in the game and left for Austin Martin. We are going, folks, to the 9th inning on opening day. The Orioles, in a low-scoring affair, are going to try to win this one 2-1. Here comes Helsley.
Close the door.
And then you'll burn in hell.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
And then you'll burn in hell.
All right.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
Folks, Twisted Sister has joined the Charm City chat, the Birdwatcher Channel. Thank you to D. Snyder for helping us out here this season. Hey, folks, how we doing over here on the vertical side? I got to check in over here. It's been about an hour and a half. I don't mean to neglect you, vertical side. I don't mean to neglect. And, folks, we got Danny the K over there. Chowa's over there. Don't be afraid to try out the vertical stream, folks. Don't be afraid. It might be your preference. But at the same time, don't feel any pressure either. If you like the traditional format, I prefer the traditional format, but I'm also not a phone person and I don't have a tablet. Well, I technically have a tablet. My Chromebook flips over to be a tablet, but I never do it. But anyway, it's out there. Pitch screen is frozen. Okay, it probably been overdue for a refresh on some stuff. Let's refresh the scoreboard. Let's refresh the in-game. Ryan Helsley, folks. 21 saves last year. It was not a good season for him, but the previous 2 seasons, he was one of the best. Led the National League in saves 2 years back. And there's a first pitch strike to Matt Wallner. Upper 90s heater to get ahead of Wallner, 0-1. Wallner is 0 for 1 with a couple of walks. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a splitter. He throws the gas and then he goes off speed with that ball dipping there at the bottom of the zone. Nasty stuff to get ahead 0-2. Oh, now I got to fix this. The pitch. That's low. Taken all the way there. All right, 1-2 on Wallner. The pitch from Helsley is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was at 102 miles an hour. Holy cow, 102. 102, that's Mason Miller stuff. 102. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 100. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, yeah, we're going to be getting some use out of that, I hope. 1 down, 2 more outs to go. It's Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2, batting left-handed here. He was up there righty against Rogers first couple of times. He did draw a walk back in the 4th. It's 1-0 on Bell. 1 out in the top of the 9th. The Orioles trying to win on opening day with a 1-run, low-scoring game here. 2-1 Baltimore right now. This pitch is low. It's 2-0. Let's get back in the zone here, but not too much. 2-0 pitch. Perfect. Bottom of the zone, 98 on the gas. 2-1 on Bell. Come on, the hat. Do it for Helsley, buddy. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That hit triple digits. And the count is 2-2. 2-2. And folks, we're going to go dark. We're going scoreboard dark at this stage of the game. I don't want any spoilers. Sorry. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the gas. 101. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
One more out to go. Folks, if we get a win here today, I want to see some of you join up as Magic members. Let's go. Popped up. Where is it? It's out of play. Strike one on Victor Caratini. That's right, folks. It's opening day, and I want you guys to get in on the ground floor, become a Magic member. It works out to 17 cents a ball game. Some celebratory super chats wouldn't hurt either. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, it's a tiny operation over here. I have to throw out those requests. But let's get the W first. 1 ball and 1 strike on Caratini. The pitch. Hit on the ground, foul, and the Twins are down to their final strike. Two strikes and 2 out in the 9th. The Orioles up 2-1. The crowd on their feet. The pitch fouled away. That was a high heater, probably 3-4 inches up, and Caratini fouled it away. The count remains 1-2. The chant of "Let's Go O's" can be heard around downtown Baltimore. The 1-2 hit on the ground and through the hole on the left side, a base hit. This game is not over. The infield with a heavy shift on. That ball was hit to typical straightaway shortstop, but Gunnar was playing close to second base. Mayo wasn't close enough to get there. So the tying run is on with 2 down, and the Twins are likely going to get a pinch runner out here. Royce Lewis is the batter due up. Outman is pinch running, and Royce is going to be lifted for a pinch hitter. It's the left-handed batter, Trevor Larnach. So 2 moves here by the Twins. Whoa, what is that lob toss by Helsley? Helsley just lobbing it to first to check the runner back. I mean, there's your real move and your not real move. I don't know what that was. All right, here comes the first pitch. Top of the zone. It clips it at 101 for strike 1. Two outs in the 9th. The Twins have a runner on at first. The Orioles are clinging to a 1-run lead. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss! A slider that dipped below the zone. 1 more strike. Fans remain on their feet. They are basking in sunshine on a late afternoon here in downtown Baltimore. Looking for 1 more strike. The 0-2 from Helsley. That bounces in and gets away from Rutschman, and the tying run will move to second base. Oh, my. Oh, boy, we are being pushed to the brink here. That is a terrible time for a wild pitch. Tying run now, a base hit away from scoring. 1-2 on Larnach. The pitch. Swing and a miss! Strike 3! And the Orioles are in the win column! Opening day, undefeated. Final score, 2-1. It's a new season, folks.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. Who believe in magic?
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Orioles magic, magic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my baby. No, sir. I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir. That's my baby now. Oh, by the way. Oh, by the way, that's my baby now. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way. Folks, the Orioles begin the season with a thriller, a 2-1 final. The offense was not there for just about the entire game. A 2-run rally in the bottom of the 7th inning. What better time to have your only rally than right after the 7th inning stretch? Sammy Basayo and Tyler O'Neill scored the 2 runs on RBI from Colton Cowser and Blaze Alexander. Cowser with a sac fly, Blaze with a 2-out single. That happened in the 7th inning. It's the only inning the Orioles scored. Twins got one back in the top of the 8th on a sac fly by Luke Keeschel. Byron Buxton coming in there. Tyler Wells giving up the run. But Ryan Helsley came in and struck out the side. He did give up a hit, but 3 strikeouts. And Rogers, 7 innings with 5 strikeouts, 3 hits. He did walk 4 guys, but his ERA to begin the season after 7 innings pitched is 0.00. Debuts today. A couple of them weren't all that impressive. In fact, the top of this order, folks, went a combined 0 for 11. Taylor Ward, Gunnar Henderson, and Pete Alonso went 0 for 11 combined. Now, that is why you're looking at only 2 runs on the board today, folks. Now, those 3 guys are not going to sit there and go 0 for every game. Usually, 1 or 2 are going to have a nice game and help this team score some runs. But we got through and won anyway. Rutschman had the only 2-hit game of the day. Basayo and O'Neill and Blaze had the only other hits. And yeah, we are winners, folks. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hey, we've got Magic memberships coming in. I'm missing stuff, folks. I apologize. Let me try to catch up here. El Duderino with a super chat. Ain't the beer cold, El Duderino? Ain't the beer cold? I'm seeing a lot of beer emojis in there. Cheers to you, El Duderino. I hope you got a frosty mug. And take a big sip for me, why don't you? Annie is back. Folks, say hi to Annie. She was a regular last season, just stopping in and giving away a free Magic membership to somebody. She loves to be generous. She loves to give. Thank you, Annie. Welcome back for another season. Folks, what'd you think? We're 2 likes away from 250, by the way, and I promise you, at 250, I will stop talking about the likes. But we're just 2 away. We're 1 away. We are 1 away. You want me to shut up about it? We're this close to me shutting up about it. Let me check over on the vertical side here. Let's see how that's looking. Oh, beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. Ooh, ah. Oh, folks. First person to give me a song request will get the best BW has to give you, if you want it. Because I'm in a great mood right now. And as long as I know the lyrics to the song, I'll give it a chance. Let me serenade you before I get out of here. If it's from the 80s or 90s, that's preferred. All right. I've lost the chat. There we go. Oh, Big Cuz also gifted memberships. Sorry about that, Big Cuz. I missed you. Big Cuz, thank you so much, man.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
You guys have been giving out magic. I mean, folks, the generosity, the love, the likes are up to 260. I honestly cannot. I can't be more thankful. I can't be more grateful for the turnout today, for the fact that the stream went off basically without a hitch. It looks like all the issues I was worried about in terms of technical problems. You've got the look.
When I know I'll do make the brighter girl turn blue. When everything I'll ever do, I'll do for you. And I go la 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 la. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. She's got the look.
There you go. It's that easy. Right. Yeah. I can't believe. Dislike. Oh, hey, there's my brother. There's my brother poking fun of me like an older brother is required to do. Folks, it's a requirement for older siblings to pick on you, even when you're nearly 50 years old. It never stops. But that's okay. First technical difficulty came at the perfect moment. I agree. My show is a class act. Earl would be proud. Oh, man. Don't get me choked up. To think that Earl would love what I do. I jinxed the stream. Oh, God. Maybe I should hurry up and get out of here while the getting is good. Yeah, this is just a great way to start the season, guys. Big crowd out here today. Rogers looks like he's right back into last year's form, despite the 4 walks. The 4 walks, I don't think we can ignore that. But, you know, he pitched out of so many jams. It's so impressive. It's very nice to have a pitcher that that bends but doesn't break, that gets the pressure of traffic on the bases and stays cool about it and works out of it. I mean, he did it like 4 times today. Once with the bases loaded. I mean, first and third, 1 out in another situation. Great work by Rogers to get out of the trouble that he put himself in. Hey, Annie's also sending a super chat. Annie's almost crying with joy. Don't cry with joy. It's only opening day. I'm feeling very joyous too, folks. Folks, it's 4:45 a.m. where I am right now. I've spent the last 3 hours with you. From 1:45 to 4:45 a.m. Not just that he pitched out of jams, but still got through 7 and under 90 pitches. Yeah, that too. Yeah, when you think about how Joe Ryan, he was just as effective as Rogers in terms of, actually more effective in terms of, you know, getting batters out and leaving them off base. Rogers had more traffic, but he threw less pitches. He had a lot of first pitch outs, whereas Ryan got into a lot of deep counts, and that helped. That definitely helped in a game like this. We got Rogers for that 1 extra inning, and it just made the what do you call it? The gap between starter and closer just 1 inning. So, and the 1 inning that we needed, a middle reliever, we did give up our only run. But that's what happens. When you got a great starting pitcher, you're an opening day caliber starter, and you got a closer that can strike out the side in the 9th, and you only need 1 inning from your bullpen, just give me a little lead, a little wiggle room, and I know our offense is going to be better than this. Both teams had 5 hits. Both teams had 1 error. But the Orioles had that 1 extra run. And it's Melanie Newman, everybody. How you doing, Melanie? Yes, we got the plunging neckline shirt. Always on point. We got the sleeveless look as well. We got the arms, the flowing hair. Yeah, it's not doing it for me, Melanie. Hey, how's the sub count looking? Are we still rocking and rolling? Folks, I think it's about time to wrap her up here. Read that message I sent you when you get off here, bro. Talk to you later. All right. Will do. I'm probably going to be crashing out for a nap here before the sun comes up. But when I wake up, I'll look at it. Folks, I think as much fun as I'm having hanging out with you folks, and there's still like about 150 people here. It's amazing. There's Jim Palmer with his postgame wrap-up right now. Palmer back for another year. I'd love to hear what Palmer has to say about Rogers. Hey, thank you, Chilo. So everybody good? Everybody, are we good if I go ahead and peace out? Are we good? Did I do good today? Can everybody just shout? I don't need any super chats. I don't need that. I just want to be showered with verbal praise. Just praise me. I'm about to take off the hat right now, okay? This is I want to be very careful about this. Ooh. There we go. Yes. You go right back over here now. I'll see you on Saturday. Holiday by Madonna. If we took a holiday, took some time to celebrate, come on, let's celebrate just one day out of life. Holiday, it could be so nice. Holiday, celebrate. Holiday, celebrate. Holiday by Green Day. I'm not sure if I know that one. Hey, I'll give you a Green Day song, though, before we get out of here. And then we'll call it a night, okay? From the album Dookie, F.O.D. My neighbors, by the way, are going to hate me. The Saturday game is an early afternoon game, so it'll be a weekend call starting at around midnight here. That's not going to be too bad. But tonight, oh, boy, I did a lot of loud noises. Very excited. I did hear a door open and close at some point about an hour ago. I don't know what that was. I hope you had the time of your life. Oh, what's the song? Oh, here it is. Something's on my mind. It's been for quite some time. This time I'm on to you. So where's the other face? The face I heard before. Your head trips boring me. Let's nuke the bridge we've torched 2,000 times before. This time we'll bust it all to hell. I've had this burning in my guts now for so long. My belly's aching now to say. Stuck down in a rut of dislogic and smut. A side of you well hid. When it's all said and done, it's real and it's been fun. But was it all real fun? Let's nuke the bridge we've torched 2,000 times before. This time we'll bust it all to hell. I've had this burning in my guts now for so long. My belly's aching now to say. Bow, 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 bow. You're just a fuck. I can't explain it because I think you suck. I'm taking pride and telling you to fuck off and die. I've had this burning in my guts now for so long. My belly's aching now to say. I'm taking pleasure in announcing this to you. So listen up, 'cause you might miss. You're just a fuck. I can't explain it 'cause I think you suck. I'm taking pride and telling you to fuck off and die. Goodbye. All right, folks, I'll chirp at you later. Final score, 2-1 Orioles. Thanks for being here on opening day. Thank you so much to the mods in the Charm City chat for keeping the chat nice and charming. Thank you for everybody for signing up for Magic memberships. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for being here with me and enjoying the Orioles together. We're going to be back on Saturday afternoon. I hope you'll be here with me. 161 games to go. Opening day, there's nothing better. There's no better day in the year. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling frisky. I'm going to get out of here. Why is the number going down? Because the game's over. And I sing, and it makes some people get upset. But I wanted to sing. That's the last track. It's a hidden track at the end of Green Day Dookie, circa 1994. I don't know. Look it up. FOD. Fuck off and die. Hey, take care, everybody. Oh, let me see if there's a place I can send you. I bet you JJ, yeah, the Phillies game is on, right? I did not get a redirect to me after that Pittsburgh game. But that's okay. Yeah, Phillies are in the 6th. Let me take you over to play-by-play with JJ. And, if you need more baseball, he'll help you out. He is streaming his butt off all the time. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Do that on the vertical side as well. Oh, there's only 4 people there? Okay, screw the vertical side. All right, I'm done. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. This has been the Birdwatcher, and I'll chirp at you later. Take care, everybody.